The 1.19 update has been announced, titled The Wild Update, aiming to improve swamps, birch forests, bring the deep dark, and possibly more into the game. Since it will be a while before it's ready, why not try to recreate a similar experience, but with mods? So here's 7 mods that can hopefully bring you the Wild Update into Minecraft. One of the best mods to provide a close experience to the Wild Update is with the Mangrove Swamp Backport. As the name suggests, the mod aims to bring the new Mangrove Swamp biome into Minecraft. So far, it features most of the new content shown from Minecraft Live, featuring the mangrove swamps, mangrove trees and its wood family, mud blocks and mud bricks, as well as all 3 frog variants and tadpoles. There's also future plans to bring fireflies and mangrove saplings too. Fortunately, mangrove swamps are separate from the swamp biome, meaning the player can enjoy both swamp biomes at the same time. Normal boats can get the job done when travelling through these mangrove swamps, but why not travel with a slightly larger boat? Well, with extra boats, travelling via boat has never been more enticing. Extra boats brings 3 new types of boats to the game that can be crafted from all the overworld wood types. The primary boat type is a boat chest. When out of the boat, players can access it by sneaking and right-clicking it. Players can also put a furnace in a boat, which when supplied with fuel, will make the boat travel faster and automatically drives the boat. Players can also create large boats that allow up to 4 entities to sit in it, making them more viable for transporting mobs across water. However, it travels slower than a standard boat. Banners can also be added to bring some style to boats. Although it's unlikely we'll be able to have different kinds of boats, having the chest boats in-game can bring the Wild Update closer to the game. A fabric alternative to extra boats is Boat Container, which lets players craft chest and ender chest boats. Ender chest boats, however, must be broken with a silk touch pick to receive the ender chest back. Since the Deep Dark and the Warden have been expanded upon, it is now pushed back into 1.19. However, Dead Guy's Untitled Deep Dark brings the older Deep Dark content forward into Minecraft. Accessing the Deep Dark requires the player to insert a diamond into the light and dark block at bedrock level. Once inside, the player is free to experience the Deep Dark for themselves, from collecting skulk blocks and mining ores, to avoiding or challenging the Warden. As the Deep Dark is still a mystery, the mod also brings some new features within, including an assortment of skulk plants, 2 new mobs to make the Deep Dark even more dangerous, and a blue deepstone variant known as cold deepstone. A few new structures also dwell within, to make the Deep Dark a bit more exciting, containing many dangers and rewards within. One aspect the update revolves around is the beauty of the wild. So far, swamps and birch forests will receive an update, but what about other biomes? Well, Howl's Enhanced Biomes seeks to improve the existing biomes of vanilla to make them more unique and diverse. Using the existing vanilla blocks, the mod seeks to spruce up both the common and the rarer biomes with additional vegetation and improved groundwork. Birch forests are no longer just a reskinned forest biome, but instead a birch forest that looks and feels unique, featuring new birch trees, mushrooms of different sizes, and ground variation to make it unique. Deserts now feel like deserts, featuring larger forms of cacti, dead trees, and ground variation to help them look like they're a desert biome. Badlands also receive a similar treatment to deserts, with additions like cacti, new oak trees, and tweaks to the groundwork. Despite the mod using vanilla blocks, it does add in oak and birch leaf carpets, as well as ambient leaf particles to add further life to these biomes. For some of you, this mod may or may not suit your tastes, but is a great mod that overhauls existing vanilla biomes with mostly vanilla blocks. Even if the other possible biomes won't get an update in 1.19, this mod is a good way to update them too. Although we know that birch forests will be worked on, the details as to what will be included are still unknown. One possibility could be a new kind of plant. While we don't have any clues, a good addition to the birch forests could be lavender. Lavender brings, well, lavender to the game, spawning exclusively to the birch forests in rather large patches. Not only does it help to make the birch forests even more unique, but its healing properties can be extracted and brewed into Regeneration 2 potions. Wrapping up with the final mod, the LA won the vote for this year's Minecraft Live mob vote, but as it's not in the game just yet, we can break a tiny rule in this video. With the mod What Did You Vote For?, the allay is not the only mob added, but the glare and the copper golem are brought in as well. Starting with the allay, these creatures are found rarely in forests. Taming an allay requires cookies. As shown in a mob vote, allays when given an item will find any nearby items of the same type and deliver them to the player or any nearby note blocks. If the Caves and Cliffs Backport mod is installed, players can assemble copper golems. Once assembled, copper golems will roam around, pressing any copper buttons that are nearby. As they're made of copper, they will oxidize over time, with each phase reducing their movement speed until they're fully oxidized, turning into statues. Reversing this process can be achieved by scraping them off with an axe or if they're struck by lightning. Finally, the glare can also be found in forests, able to be tamed with sweet berries. When getting close to dark areas, the glare will growl and shake, alerting players that monsters can spawn in this area. While there's still several features we don't know about yet, hopefully these mods can help you transform your game to feel like the Wild update. Thanks to the mod authors for making these mods, and links to download them are in the description below.